How's everyone doing? Welcome to the Peak District on this glorious day. It's actually one of the hottest days of the year so far, and I think everybody's out. Cyclists are out, walkers are out, every man and his dog on the hills today, but I don't blame them. It's a perfect day for it. So I've currently parked at Earl Stearnsdale, and I've just gone through the back, the car park of the, I think it's called the Old Woman pub, and I'm at the bottom at the moment of Parkhouse Hill. So the plan is head up Parkhouse Hill and then onto Crome Hill. Yeah, so I'm going to get up there anyway, and then I'll fill you in with the rest of my plans once I'm up there. Catch you in a bit. Right, last push now to the top. That was a steep climb. Oh, hard work. Definitely worth it though. The views are fantastic. Right, let's do this last bit. There we go, Crome Hill just coming into view. Oh, that's it, we're at the top. Right, let's do a 360. Crome Hill. Car down there in the valley. Yeah, it was quite steep, that one. Nice looking campsite down there. Those folks will be enjoying themselves. Right, well, it's a bit windy up here, so we're going to head further down and then I'll tell you what the plans are for today. Right, a little bit of ridge to traverse it. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I've just come down Parkhouse Hill from the path that comes to the top, and that was extremely steep. So definitely make sure you've got some decent boots on if you're going down there. You definitely need some grip. It gets a bit hairy in a few places. Right, now I need to find a footpath over to Crome Hill. A lot of sheep. Alright. See ya. Right, looks like the footpath might start over here, so time to get a move on. Right, here's a better view looking back at the descent. So I came down this way, but so if you followed, I'd probably say head down that way. A lot easier going. That was definitely a bit hairy in places, so that's a tip for you. Right, I can see Chrome Hill in the distance. There's a lot of people up there, so I don't do much talking. Well, made it. What a view. Spin you round. If you come into the Peak District, definitely get yourself up Chrome Hill, because there's a reason they say this is one of the best views in the Peak District. Right, let's get the big 360. Pretty spectacular. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like there's a bit of a cave over there in the distance, so I'm going to head down there and check that out. Getting bitten alive with the flies up here. Right. Yeah, this is a really cool place. Check this out. I can actually get right through here. How cool is that? I'll tell you what, this would be definitely a cool place to get a bivvy bag with that view in the background. I see myself coming back here at some point. But anyway, just a bit of info about Chrome Hill. It's actually what's known as a limestone reef knoll. So at one point this would have been actually under the ocean, on the ocean floor. So it is very rich in fossils. It is protected as well, so you can't take anything away. But yeah, just looking at some of these rocks, you can actually see where there's been fossils. Right, I've come down Chrome Hill and currently following the road back to the car. So I want to get as much done as possible, so going for the quicker route this time. Yeah, as I was saying up there, it might have been a bit windy, so just go over again. But I've got this bivvy bag. I've never done any bivvy bag camping before. I've had it for a long time and always had it as a bit of a backup item, but I'm hoping having the bivvy bag might allow me to get up somewhere where I don't need a big footprint to set up a tent, maybe somewhere rocky. They can get set up nice and easy, nice and simple. So we'll see how that goes. Right, time to march on back to the car. Unfortunately, because of COVID, the pub's closed as well, so that's unfortunate. As a nice pint of ale would have gone down a treat now, but I have to make do with what we've got. So yep, marching on. if you're wondering where the start of this walk is, you come in through the Quiet Woman Inn, and down the side here there's a signpost here to Hollingsclough. The footpath starts there. If you're wondering where to park, there's loads of spaces here. I've actually just parked in the village centre, in the square here. Quite a peaceful village. Right, well, I'm going to head up to Mamtor Great Ridge now. So I'm heading towards the National Trust car park. I'm going to park in there. But yeah, quite a welcome sight to get back to the car, get a drink. So I'm going to get fed and watered, and I'll see you in a bit. Busy here. Talk about every man and his dog. I can literally see like 50 people up the top of there. This is going to be interesting, trying to find a spot to park.
Take the next left on Hughes Parapet, Buxton A623 A6.
Right, let's see how we get on. I'm parked up. It's time to join the circus show. You've got a lot of people flying their kites on the paragliders. It looks like there's a lot of people up there.
So now what you so you can do all of these other things. So one of the best ones is the foot shot.
Right, I'm off Mum Tour now. That was extremely busy up there. Just heading down along the Great Ridge. I'm heading towards Back Tor now. It's about 5 o'clock, so I'm hoping soon, if I get to the other side of Back Tor, I might be able to find somewhere, set up my bivvy bag, start cooking up some grub. So I'm starving now. So spin you around. Fantastic views up here. Well, I think I found a place to set up my bivvy bag. Let's show you around. There's Mum Tor in the background. I'm currently on Back Tor. There's something over there. Bit of a flat area. Should be alright. Just waiting for the traffic to die down at the moment. Got the McEwen's Champion. Only bought one beer with me. It's too hot. I prefer a cold beer. No way keeping them cold in my bag. Anyway, this is quite a nice spot. So I'm just going to relax for a bit. Wait for the traffic to die down. Then start getting set up. Right, enjoy the views for a bit. Well, I'm finally the only one up here. 7 o'clock. No one's decided to go now, so time to get some food on. What I'm making is a bolognese. So I've got the, look what we found, beef bolognese. I've actually got 2 of them. I'm going to be quite hungry. Then to go with that, just got a bit of spaghetti. So yeah, spaghetti bolognese time. There's just this rock here, which is quite flat, so it's going to give us quite a nice area to cook on. Thinking about putting the bivvy bag there later, but yeah, there's quite a drop down from here. Train in the background, don't know if you can see that, coming through the valley. Yeah, well, this should be a simple meal to cook up anyway. Gonna get the water boiling, cook the spaghetti first. Once that's cooked, I'll leave that to the side and then warm up the beef bolognese. Right, let's get cooking. Just using the little Optimus Crux stove. Got the little stand. That's relatively flat. Control that way. Yeah, out there. Oh, she's away. Right, it's going to get this, bring it up to a boil. In fact, I might put the spaghetti in now. Get it softening. Right, let's leave this to go for a few minutes. Right, I've got a boil on now, so won't be long till these are done. This beef bolognese sauce that I'm using, it's Look What We Found, and I highly recommend them. They do quite a lot of these type of pre-packaged meals like this. I picked this one up in Waitrose. I used to get them in other supermarkets as well, but seem to be difficult to find now. You can buy them online as well, but every one I've had, the taste good. I've not had the bolognese yet, so we'll see if this passes the taste test. Hopefully don't lose my food down there, because I'm not going back down there to pick it up. Right, let's get on with giving these a stir. Cheers. Or skål. Right, I think the spaghetti is ready. Managed to get the lid on. Yeah, definitely ready. So I'm going to use the straining holes in the lid just to drain off that excess water. Turn that off for a second. So let's turn down a bit. There we go. Lock the handle. them straining holes are really useful. Right, what I'm going to do now is just keep them warm in that bowl. Oop. Got the lid on that, so just keep it nice and warm. Try that. Not bad. Right, let's get the bolognese into the pan. There's one pocket. Smells good already. There we go. Alright, let's get her warmed up. Bring her in for a close view. It's going to take a little while to boil up. In my opinion, these packet meals much better than the dehydrated meals. Proper meat in there. I think that's going to be quite nice. It's already boiling straight away. I'm going to turn that down a bit. Just let that cook slowly, I think. Right, back in a minute. We're all ready, so it's serving time now. Switch off the gas. It's gone. Let's get the spaghetti in. There we go. Spread that out a little bit. That's quite thick spaghetti, this. Yeah, it's from Waitrose as well. Right, let's have a look at this sauce. Ooh, overflowing. That looks booming. There we go. Right, time to tuck in. That's the Instagram shot right there. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. Sit on the edge of that rock and tuck in. Cheers. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is delicious. Definitely passed the taste test. Really simple. Definitely buying that one again. It's such a beautiful place to be. Right, I'm going to finish this off. Right, let me give you a little tour of my campsite. The sun's just going down. This is the top of Back Tor, looking over to Mam Tor. Right, so we drop off this edge here. I head round this rocky section. And here we go. Got my Helicant Tech range chair, so I'm going to sit in there, enjoy a whiskey in a minute, enjoying this view. I've got the Dutch Army Hoop Bivi Seed to Summit pillow, ledge there for my bits and pieces. Inside this bivy bag I've got my Thermarest air mattress. Depending on how hot it is, I might literally just sleep on it on top of there. I have got a jungle blanket, snug pack jungle blanket. I haven't bought a sleeping bag, so I can just have that over me, and that should keep me warm. But yeah, that's not a bad view to be waking up to. I am slightly on an angle, and down there is a sheer drop, so hopefully I won't be sliding off. But I'm going to try that out now. Might have to reposition it a little bit, but I am pegged down in a few places, so hoping we should be alright. In fact, let's just give this a test now. I think that's going to work perfect. Right, get my sleeping bag out. So I've got the snug pack. It's the Jungle Blanket XL, and it is really large. I've used this a few times in the hammock. Should keep me warm. Right, as you can see, the sun's nearly going down. So, got out the whiskey. I've brought a bottle with me. This is one of my favourites, Lafroig, and this is the select version. So it's a single malt whiskey, most richly favoured of all Scotch whiskies. Yeah, this is going to go down a treat. There we go. Beautiful. You can see in the distance over there, somebody's got a fire going. I don't know if you can make that out. Looks like there's another one as well down there at the campsite. But I'd much rather be up here than down there. We've got the view here. Look at that. Cheers. I'm gonna sup this, get some music on, relax a bit. This really is a special place, especially when everybody's gone. It did get a bit noisy earlier. But you can see why people like to come here. Anyway, just a quick update as well. I haven't done a video for a while, but I have been out and about doing quite a lot of things. I've been hiking, wild camping, doing bushcraft, mountain biking, kayaking, everything. But on one of my trips, my phone got destroyed. It was a bit of a wet one, and I had it in my pocket, and then was taking photos. And yeah, after that, it just didn't turn on again. So I lost all my photos and footage, and haven't had anything to record on. And I've been going out quite a lot with groups as well, so not really done any filming. But I've got myself a GoPro now, so I'm not sure how this footage is going to turn out. I've never used a GoPro before, but we'll give it a go. Hopefully, if this video works out, then I'll be doing quite a lot more. Yeah, the sky, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, with these GoPros as well, you can do the time-lapse thing, so I might set that in the morning, find out what the time the sunrise is. Yeah, see if I can set that up on a tripod and hopefully get a nice shot. I'm not great with the film and everything, but we'll give it a go. I have adjusted my sleeping position slightly, so I'm now on the horizontal. I did have it there, but I was laying down in a little bit in the vertical, and I was just sliding off, especially with the air mattress. I'm thinking I might have to let a bit of the air out of it, so got a bit more grip. Yeah, well, this is me signing off anyway, because I'm running out of light, and be back tomorrow. I think in the morning I'm going to head out first and check out Lud's Church. I've seen pictures of that and I've never been there before. I've been on the MAM tour before, but yeah, never been to the Lud's Church, so I know that is one of the popular places in the Peak District, so I'll definitely be checking that one out and having a look what else there is. If it's hot, I would also like to do a bit of wild swimming as well, but so many people around, I don't think I'll be able to find somewhere quiet. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the whiskey now and get my head down. Right, see you in the morning. Right, I'm checking back in again. The second spot really didn't work out either, so what I've had to do is wedge myself in here, because I was just sliding around everywhere, and yeah, I've wedged myself in between these two rocks, so the Bivi bag and the firmer rest isn't sliding everywhere. This actually works quite well. Got a little ledge for my whiskey, little cubby hole in there, got my power bank in there, my phone's in here, and I'm hoping to set up the tripod here and get a bit of a time-lapse video looking over to that direction. Boom. So quite happy with the final outcome. I think it's going to be quite a warm evening as well. I can hear quite a bit of noise in the valley. Sounds like there's another train coming through. I'm definitely a fan of the Bivi bag though. I think I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. Oh, there's a train. Let's see if you can see that. I've not got a zoom on this camera. Yeah, you're not going to be able to make that out. Right, stay safe everyone. Catch you in a while. Hi, morning folks. Unfortunately, there will be no nice time lapses this morning. It's the fog's coming. Can't see anything this morning. It's a bit cold and breezy now, but I slept really well in the Bivi bag. Lovely and warm. I think I'm going to get up and ready and get back to the car and decide what to do. Yeah, I think my plans might change a little bit with this weather. I'm not going to get good views doing much, so might head to find a nice pub, get some nice lunch and a ale. Let's see if the fog clears. If it does, might try and do something else. Anyway, I'm going to get up and ready. Right, see you back at the car. Right, all, I've just got back home. I just headed straight back because it was too early, everything was closed, and the weather, it was cloudy, you couldn't see anything even at a lower level, so yeah, I decided just to end it there. So yeah, that's me signing off, but I have got quite a few things in the pipeline planned, so if you're interested in checking those out, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, won't miss out on those ones. Cheers then for now.